Yo, test it there. It's yours truly, Madness KMA, back once again with another Garage Report. So as we are here on this cold, wintry day inside the winter season, fast approaching to Christmas, which is round the corner. And what happens on Christmas right here on the big platform, Pirate Chronicles series channel on YouTube, which has grown from strength to strength throughout the whole of season 1. And the big episode, which I've been really looking forward to and putting my work in as well as doing the weekly episodes. So I'm doing the work, putting on the grind. And the big episode for Christmas Day, which will be the 25th of December, 2024, the all-female all-star episode, which is the GR Awards, the first of its kind of me doing it via a podcast platform on Pirate Chronicles series channel. I told you, going from strength to strength and only separating the facts from the fiction, that ethos continues. Representing for the foundation level for those that have put in the work over the years from groundation right through to the current times. And I haven't stopped yet, and I can't stop because there's so many members to mention throughout the scene who have been fully certified, but the ones that get overlooked, the unsung heroes, I'm one of them. So I put in the work for those members that deserve their flowers. We don't have to wait till somebody passes away before you give them those flowers and say, you know what, I salute, I recognize you, and I've seen what you've done. Being in the scene from the very beginning, I've been very fortunate to overstand the levels of producers, solo producers, group outfits, record labels, independent labels, major labels, radio stations, those that put in the work. And there's so much more to add to the list, but you know what I mean, you get my drift. The all-female star episode will be on Christmas Day, and you've seen the promo. Check it out online. Instagram is where my main platform is on the social media side of things, as well as the YouTube channel Pirate Chronicles series. But again, I've said it, YouTube is so hard to push as a platform to get people away from Instagram or get them away from TikTok or Snapchat. It's very hard to do, but I will not stop, because I will get that plaque that I will put on my wall sooner than later that says you have achieved this as a YouTuber. So the all-female episode, what does it mean? It's a Garage Awards that I've curated myself. I've called it the GR Awards. Of course, GR stands for Garage Report. Awards show to highlight the skill set of the female, the women, the ladies of UK garage, the singers, songwriters, the MCs, the DJs, because they always get overlooked. Now, I've said it before, when I started off as an MC host on Freak FM from 1993, the very beginning of the house and garage movement. And when I used to host on stage at a little club that we used to do on the first North London weekly event every week, it was called Back to the Manor. And I started off with this, that I came from the hardcore jungle days, saying the same thing on the microphone. Ladies, you are the entourage. I don't want to see man standing up in front of me. And we got through that as a DJ producer, as a lady selector, playing the ladies' tunes. Yes, I know the man them is going to say, nah, Madness, seriously, you was a sound killer. You would play the deepest, darkest beats. Look at Cape Fear in 1994. Hello. But I know what you're saying. I know what you mean. But you know what I mean. I always would put the ladies first as my entourage. That was the slogan. Ladies, you are the entourage. So today, it's still not recognized in my eyes for the singers that give you those national garage anthems that we all know and sing along to. You know them word for word, but where's the accolades? Where's the flowers? You do not have to wait till somebody passes away to give them their credit where credit is due. And that is what I'm doing, standing up for the ladies, all of you, as much as I can, and all with the help of the Report family. I give thanks for those across all the platforms on social media that has given their comments. Who do you think should be in the best DJ category? Who do you think should be as the singers that should be recognized, and the MCs? And I must say, the MCs, there wasn't that many female MCs. If there is more than the usual that we know, like Miss Dynamite, Miss Stush, leave the comments down below and let me know so I can make sure I add them in. And the Report family, we will be riding out on Christmas Day for the GR Awards right here on Pirate Chronicles series channel for an extended episode on Christmas Day. Coming like EastEnders, you know the score. So we are back once again on today's episode, continuing, like I said, from last week with the new school elements from Big Knuckle Records. And I said this week will be a Garage Hall of Famer. Who am I inducting into the Garage Hall of Fame? Well, the voiceover, which is always very important, is coming up next. It's an extended long one because their history runs deep in the garage scene. Who are we talking about? Well, let's go to the voiceover.
Voiceover, the Garage Report voiceover, featuring this week DEA Project. Birth name Richard Lally, artist name R Lally, producer and owner of DEA Recordings and Booby Trap Recordings. Born in deep South London, his musical career started in 1993 when he released one of his first singles, which was a track called Subcircle on Booby Trap Recordings, which sold over 20,000 10-inch presses. R Lally quotes, "Back in the day, I was young and I had no money and done a deal with a pressing plant in East London where we would split a profit of 50-50. I met loads of artists there such as Jimmy Public Demand, Lemon D, Busy B, Gapper G, Randall, R.I.P., Kenny Ken, DJ Ron, etc, etc. He then met with his co-D, DJ producer, Para, aka Para Beats, and both converted their style of music to two-step and four-to-the-floor garage. Playing regular slots on Upfront FM in South London when he met his co-D DJ Para in 1998, they shaped the way UK garage and two-step was gonna sound with their own unique brand, and the mighty DEA was born with the melodic keys, heavy bass lines, also known as dub enforcement agents, was here to stay. The first single, which had tracks like Crazy, Friends and Rush Me, which were heavily played on Kiss FM by the well-established breakfast show from Steve Jackson. This was the beginning of something special. Alongside all the pirates were representing for this new sound that came exclusively from the DEA Project. They then done a massive remix with a track called Love Me, which blew up all over the clubs in London and on pirate radio. DJ Dexter collaborated on the mix as well. They recall, "We took on board Lloydie, who was a producer and who collaborated on a few tracks, and DJ Reaper, who was our dubplate DJ alongside DJ Para. Para and Lally alongside each other produced all the DEA tracks like Music Hypnotizing, Ghetto Child, Nasty, Circles of My Life, Out of Sight, and the massive club anthem My All, featuring a sample from Mariah Carey, So High, Booty Trap Double Pack, Casual Affairs, and the list goes on and on and on. True pioneers of the two-step sound in garage music. As they have so much more unreleased projects, they will be dropping a new album by the end of 2026.
Back on the other side of the information voiceover section, which I do enjoy doing because I do my research in a collaboration with the producers. I reconstruct it to make it sound like what you need to know. Summarize it, because some of their information and bio are running deep. It's so long because they've had a full history involved in the foundation levels of UK garage and need to be recognized. Who are we recognizing today is DEA Project, Dub Enforcement Agency. They have been in the scene from a long time in the mid to late 90s, and they did their part because soon as they came along, their sound was very unique for their sound only. Big up to R Lally and big up to DJ Para, the producers of the outfit, and shout to DJ Reaper as well, their dubplate DJ, who always had the advanced copies, of course, being part of the DEA Project. So I send maximum respect, love and honor to the DEA Project because they deserve their credit right here to be awarded inside the Garage Hall of Fame. So what we do right now after the voiceover is go inside the Madify section, where I've chosen 4 tracks which was very hard out of their huge catalogue to feature in today's episode. Before I go into that, do remember, don't forget, like, subscribe, comment and share. Make sure you do all those things. It is getting better each week as it goes around. Like the video, smash the video. I want a minimum 100 likes per video, and then we go up to when those YouTubers, which you can look at now, and they say, I want 10,000 likes on this video. Come on, we will get there with your help, the Report family. So make sure you are subscribed, hit the notification bell so you do not miss an upload. Come on. And also to add, Podcast Chronicles will be starting next year. I guarantee you this, and people always say from the features that I do and the in-depth that I get into, we will go even further when we got those guests, wherever they are around the world, live on the Podcast Chronicles, which will be starting next year right here on this platform only. So we're only going to get stronger, we're only going to get better and increase the power, the levels inside.
Pirate Chronicle, Pirate Chronicle. We're stealing the show, stealing the show.
Okay, cool. So let's go inside entry number 1 without further ado from DEA Project and select the track number 1 that I have selected of the massive catalogue. And I've chosen 4 tunes as I always do. Entry number 1, give you a reminder and highlight their greatness, is a track which is very hypnotizing. Music hypnotizing from DEA. They made the tracks for the ladies, they made the tracks for the guys. Wow, it just takes you back to many a dance, and being as a DJ from the UK garage scene then, I remember dropping these tunes at many a clubs, a Coliseum, a Camden Palace, a Bagley's, bun down the place with some fire. Then the MCs can have a chance to do their things in proportion as the co-pilots of the set. So entry number 2 on today's program from the Dub Enforcement Agency, DEA, is a track that I think is one of their most special ones. One of them anyway, one of their most special tracks. It's the Circles of My Life, the green label, if I remember right. And when I had this on a promo, I said, oh my days, I used to rinse this out. And there was also other tracks as well, a part of that vinyl. This one should take your memories back into a good space for UK garage in the golden era. Circles of My Life, entry number 2.
Running round in circles,
I think that probably, if not all, but most DJs in the circuit will be playing that tune and playing almost every tune from DEA Project will be in their vinyl collection. And it just shows greatness of its time because, like I said before, in many videos, producers had their own identity. Even if they were using samples from soul, rare groove, or hip hop, or whatever it was to transition into the garage sound, then they made it their own. Think about what I'm talking about. Producers had their own lane, they created their own path, created their own outfit, their own labels, their own look, the garage culture. Everyone had their own piece of the puzzle, and it all fit together to make greatness, because even after 25, 30 years, the tunes can still get played today. Are they getting played? I don't know, because I'm not DJing out there on the circuit anymore, because this is where I'm doing all my work, right here on Pirate Chronicles series channel. Like, subscribe, comment and share. Big tunes. It's the circles of life. Come on. So entry number 3 on today's program will be coming up next after our sponsors.
Veteran is this, long time make them turn and twist. Inhale must split, a culture this. Step up again in this, give them the realest. Couldn't resist, minds blank, records music.
Purveyors of underground dance.
Welcome back to the program. It's yours truly, Madness KMA. Spell it correct, don't get it twisted. Come on. The MADDNESS KMA. Why the double D's? Because I'm more than a handful and it's copywritten that way. So we're back on the other side of the information. Respect to our sponsors, those putting in the work behind the scenes, and it will be getting from strength to strength before you know it. 100 likes on this video is what I require. It's a simple thing because we get that in the views. I want it down there in the like. Smash the like button. That's what the YouTubers say. That's what I expect from you, the Report family. Come on. Entry number 3 on today's program is another huge entry from DEA Project on the buttons. R. Lally and Para on production when they use the vocals. The works from Mariah Carey, My All. Entry number 3.
I am
goes no further. It don't need to. Doesn't need to. It's an amazing tune. And that always reminds me of DJ Fonty, Heartless Crew, Bushkin and Mighty, playing that on a tape pack on Exposure. And big up my brother from another mother, Tony McMahon, Exposure, McMahon Promotions. Everybody knows the notorious Exposure from the Gas Club days to Coliseum days.
Hey, who's ready? Hey, Coliseum, you know what? I give them remix. And ladies, they dance. Or then again, I'm in a pedal pushers.
And I remember on the tape pack, I used to rinse out that tape pack with the Heartless Crew set was in Arena 2 at the time, and they played that in the mix, and them man used to write some serious lyrics over it, but it always reminds me of Fonty, that one there. Big up the Heartless Crew, and big up DEA for another amazing job. That's like one of their national anthems, right?
Pirate Chronicles, stealing the show.
So entry number 4 and the 4th entry on today's programme of the Garage Report, hailing and salute and inducting into the Garage Hall of Fame, is DEA Project. Final entry, track called Love Me. Don't need to go any further again because it just speaks for itself. And I said it in the voiceover. Melodic keys, pads, chords, B-line, their drum shuffle programming, that skippy programming on the two-step field, which was just their own design. And you could tell by every production had that similar fundamentals that they carried through for every single production, whether it be a remix or their own production on their DEA label. So we want to say maximum respects to R. Lally and Para for outstanding work that they have did throughout the years in UK Garage. I've done some work with Para when he did a remix for us for Mad Tough Project on Too Tough For You Records. Go and check that out. It's available on Bandcamp, Too Tough For You Records /bandcamp.com. It's available to download there and on all downloadable stores. The Faith Is My Fire project as well. There's got a Para remix on there, which is amazing. One of the biggest ones that I absolutely rinsed out as well, which I do really love. So highly respect the outfit. the DJ side of it as well with DJ Reaper, who is another bad boy DJ that had that sound because he was very unique to have the dub plates early, of course being part of the collective, and used to rinse out a set. And we did a couple back-to-backs over the years, I think, and one of them where it was KMA meets DEA, and he reminded me of this the other day at Eros, Club Eros in Enfield. Big times, man. We used to rinse out some set because we played, you know, different from the rest. So hail and salute the DEA projects, which brings me into that space where we have inducting the best of the best inside the Garage Hall of Famers. Not any and anybody or willy-nilly can join in and be a Garage Hall of Famer, but the DEA project, it's a no-brainer, without question, as we induct them, the DEA project, into the Garage Hall of Fame. Round of applause. Round of applause, come on. Absolutely amazing catalogue, and like I said in the voiceover, with that exclusive news that Para R. Lally will be producing, or in current stages to have, a new DEA album out by 2026. You heard that first, world exclusive right here on the Garage Report. We only dropped the biggest, the humongous, the greatest of the greats, the unsung heroes, as well as represented for the new school, which is coming up next week on the show. And the week after that, of course, we're going into the Christmas special for the all-star female episode Garage Awards. My first one that I'm doing here, and there will be more. If you would like to be a sponsor of the show, or you can offer something to the channel to help us rise, then please do get in contact. The email is down below in the description and on the screens right now. This is yours truly, Madness KMA. Until next week, I'm out.